Kris Aquino admits to being the woman speaking to Nicko Falcis in recorded phone call. Kris Aquino on record phone call where she threatens Nicko Falcis's life. "So I started emotionally angry, rightly so, because I just received an awful diagnosis, but ended still believing that justice will prevail." Portion just said, "I'm recording this," and that was clearly heard loosely. Hopefully. Kris Aquino vs Nicko Falcis. Kris Aquino answered the accusation of Nicko Falcis that threatened her life. It relates to the spreading audio recording of telephone conversations by a woman threatening a man of, "My family say you." First reported on PPPH, Philippine entertainment portal, on January 4. Nicko's official statement on his long-distance phone conversation by Kris, September 27, 2018. Nicko said he was deeply alarmed by Kris's threat. In Kris's Instagram post at 1 a.m., on January 15, it confirmed that he and Nicko were talking to the spreading audio recordings. At the same time, Kris questioned why he was not formally accused by Nicko of grave threats. Kris, published as is, says, "I will state the date September 27, 2018. It is now January 15, 2019. Two very straightforward questions. Why has not Nicko Falcis filed a case of grave threats against me with any prosecutor in October, November, December 2018, or this first half of January 2019? 110 days have passed. I am ready to face whatever charges and vigorously defend myself in the court of law." Second question, why to be now when it was at the $40 million investment given the trust fund of my children? Here is a copy of Kris's post, which has been removed and press time. Netizens question Kris. Kris's post is a mixed reaction from netizens. A netizen revealed a disappointment to the so-called 40 million Philippine pesos investment issue that Kris now throws on Nicko. Netizen says, 40 million, but the case that you file is just 1.2 M? Why not file a case for that? Grave threats. Very clear from the video recording. You cannot deny the audio recording the end of the so-called queen. Kris's return, because that was being settled by someone our family trusted. Talks were ongoing between his lawyer and ours. Sorry to disappoint you, but liars go down. I did not lie. Never denied. And they were fun to edit. A last line was, "You will be jailed." So I started emotionally angry, rightly so, because I just received an awful diagnosis, but ended still believing that justice will prevail. Also sorry, illegal recording inadmissible in court. If in any portion just said, "I'm recording this," and that was clearly heard lusad na sana. Another netizen questioned Kris's intimidation and pressure on Nicko. Netizen says, "Woman up mo muka mo. Do you have it? Mag FFB live ka na naman? Do you use your children's plan? You are here, you make your children to grow that you have. For sure you will never sign up. Kasi impacta ka. People man." Kris replies, "Life is he, hello?" Smiley all caps but inaccurate accusation. Fake account pa hey. Another netizen challenged Kris to answer the issue of threats, harassment, and threats thrown by the accountant/brand marketing expert/financial whiz against the actress/TV host/web star. It's a question of madam. Whenever you are going to post straightforward answers about your questions. I'm not going to kill you or I'll kill you, but my family will kill you. That's not a real feeling. I suddenly remembered the Glenn Chong bodyguard. Kris backs up, "I'll answer 0 posts 0 followers. Get some balls and you'll get answers, deal?" Smiley, Kris supporters. Meanwhile, netizens have defended Kris. A netizen agrees with Kris that only the emotion that made the threat to Nicko's life. Netizens' defense against Kris: he did not file a case because he knows you cannot do it, to kill him. He knows you have a good heart and that it was only because you are so mad you can't say that. She's just trying to catch up with a real issue. Kris replied, "Thank you for seeing the good in me. I try my best to find it when faced with evil." Another netizen says, "If you said that what we have. Everybody can say bad things when the way is good. Got that and you want." Kris replied, "Thank you." Kris agreed to comment on a netizen saying that Nicko's voice was exaggerated based on the audio recording of Kris's conversation. "Ani Kris, thank you for hearing what was so obvious. Truth. Kris also thanked a netizen who announced the support of the actress/TV host/web star in the spread of audio recordings. Kris said, "I do not carry narcotics. That username, sorry huh? But yes, even if it gets me in trouble, I really speak my truth." 40 million Philippine pesos investment issue. Another netizen gave a message of support for Kris's filing of 44 counts of qualified theft against Nicko. Kris asked for almost 33 million Philippine pesos for damages. "That's your hard-earned money, fight for it for the welfare and future of Josh and Bim. God will be with you," said a netizen. Kris replied, "And tax paid. Now you understand why." Kris brings in James Yap P40M settlement. Kris cannot help to remember their financial settlement of his Mr. James Yap, after their controversial divorce in 2010. Their marriage was officially abolished in 2012. They have one child, Bimby, who was once called Baby James. Kris said, "I do not mean to bring back the past, but I did not know why P40M again. That's the settlement W/Bim's dad. But it's worth it because there's a Bim. Sorry. Advertisement, continue written.